Hi, this is Donna M. Butler, founder of the Broke Wives Club and owner of Abia's Bakery in awesome Zachary, Louisiana. Last night we had an amazing benefit for an amazing young woman who is now my hero. Last night we had a benefit for Hallie Overfield, and it was titled Fight Like a Girl's Night Out. And so I want to introduce all of you to my newest hero, Hallie Overfield.
Hello.
So Hallie, you know, we're going to jump right into this. This is what we do with the Broke Wives Club in our interviews. They're always real raw, uncut, uncensored. And I want to talk to you about why we had the benefit last night. So why don't you tell everybody what the benefit was all about last night?
Well, last night, some amazing people put together the benefit for me. Of course, having cancer is not cheap. And there's medical expenses and a copay every time you walk in the door at a hospital. And you know, as fortunate as we are, it gets to be a lot. So having the benefit really helped us, and kind of, since cancer is such a, for lack of a better word, burden itself, it kind of, you know, took the slack off a little bit and definitely helps us a lot. And so to me, that's what the benefit was not just for me, but for my family, and to kind of, you know, take one load off of this huge load that we're dealing with.
And it is a huge load because you have a kind of cancer that not many people talk about, or not many people even know that it is a type of cancer.
Right.
Would you share with everyone what type of cancer you have?
I have Hodgkin's lymphoma, and surprisingly, lymphoma is actually the most popular type of cancer. It's not the most broadcast or advertised, for lack of a better word, cancer that there is, and I have Hodgkin's, which is the rarest form.
This wasn't something that you learned overnight.
No.
Tell us a little bit about the diagnosis or the misdiagnosis, how we ended up to where we're sitting right now.
I started struggling with, I was diagnosed in November of last year, and maybe a year or two before that I really started struggling with fatigue, which is, you know, of course, a symptom in all types of cancers. And I've had doctors say that it was from depression, it was from anxiety, it was from all sorts of stuff. So I was given medication after medication after medication, and nothing worked. So finally I found a doctor in St. Francisville. His name is Dr. Tim Lindsay, and we went to him for the fatigue, and he took care of me for that. Then I had a bump show up on my neck. Didn't think anything of it, you know, just kind of blew it off. Then it got bigger. And he said, okay, we're going to try this. We tried it, didn't respond at all. The bump got larger. And so finally he humbled himself and he said, I believe that this is something more serious than what I can handle. So he sent me to an ENT. His name's Dr. Ryan Boone. And I'm telling you these names because they're absolutely amazing doctors.
That's
they're amazing doctors. And he did the same thing. He said, well, let me try something. And all the while, the lump just kept getting larger and larger and larger. He said, I'm gonna try something. We tried it. Once again, it didn't work. So he said, my gut is telling me you need to be hospitalized and you need to be seen by multiple doctors. You need to be seen by an infectious disease doctor, an oncologist, which he said, you know, you just have to see an oncologist. We're not saying that it's cancer, but we're going to have you see an oncologist. So I was hospitalized at Our Lady of the Lake, and they took blood work every morning. They did all sorts of tests, CAT scans. I even think they did like an MRI. I can't even remember. And then they did a PET scan, and the PET scan showed that I had cancer in the lymph nodes in my neck. And by this time, the lump on my neck had swollen up to where I didn't even have a neckline. It actually like protruded my neckline. And I had it in my neck, in my chest, in my stomach, in my shoulders, and in my spleen. And it's stage 3 because it's in multiple lymph nodes, and it's also in an organ. Stage 3, people think stages is how advanced you are, but it's really where it's localized in the body. So I'm stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma, and it was a rough road getting to the diagnosis, but like I said, I had amazing doctors who humbled themselves and, you know, put put their ego, if you will, to the side and said, you know, we really care about you and we really want what's best for you. So, you know, this is what we need to do. And I was very, very blessed.
Now I'm going to ask you, because, like I said, this was something unscripted, and because of we do what we do, and we want everyone to know what you're going through. What is the diagnosis for Hallie? I mean, where do you stand? What are they saying? Are you going to be cured? Is this curable?
With my cancer, it's curable after 5 years of being pronounced at remission. I'm halfway through my treatment, well actually more than halfway through my treatments. I think I have 4 treatments left. And I'm going through a treatment right now called ABVD. And I started out at MD Anderson, and I'm part of a clinical trial there where they incorporate a drug called Rituxan, which they give to non-Hodgkin's patients. But it's a trial to see how well it will work in Hodgkin's, and they've actually found that it has advanced the cure time, if you will, the shrinkage of the lymph nodes and the disappearing of the hot spots. It's actually helped that a lot, and it's probably soon going to become, you know, the normal protocol for Hodgkin's. So I'm very lucky to be a part of that, and right now it's looking very good. We had a CAT scan done a CAT scan and a PET scan done in March, and they showed that my lymph nodes were 50% smaller than they were at the beginning, and I did not have any hot spots, which meant that there were no cancer cells growing. So basically my cancer cells are just chilling out, for lack of a better word, and so that's where I stand right now.
Let me ask you, how do you stay positive? She's very positive. I wish you could sit here with me and feel her spirit. It's amazing. How do you keep that spirit, sweetheart?
Well, I was born and raised in a Christian household, and so that's always been first and foremost in my family, is if you have a problem, you take it to God. When you take it to God, you get His guidance, you take it to your family. And I have an amazing family. My mom is my caretaker, and I have amazing friends who have just absolutely, my friends, my mom's friends, everybody's friends have just absolutely just outpour of love. And so you can't help but be positive when you're surrounded with such positive people. And you know, our God tells us that He's not going to bring us to something that He can't bring us through. And that's what I've always believed, and that's truly the reason why I stay positive. Because I know that after this, I'm here for something big.
And that she is. She is here for something big. She's amazing. She has fought, and she's still fighting. Where can we make any donations, or how can we help you in this fight?
I'm trying to think of where we have bracelets. You can buy a bracelet, or you can just put money in the bin if that's what you're led to do. You can go to Kathy'sKeyboards.com, and she has listed all the places that you can make donations, and you can make donations there at her website. You use PayPal, right? She uses PayPal, so you can make the donation straight to our family.
This is so amazing. We also have these shirts. These shirts are amazing. Be a part of Hallie's Who Dats.
Yes.
And fight like a girl right here. You know, this is what it's all about. I'm humbled to be in your presence. You are amazing. Kathy'sKeyboards.com. You can also let us know if you can help. You can contact us at Abia's Bakery. You can call us 225-654-5557. We're going to have Hallie's bracelets here. I'm going to keep them here until we don't have any more of them left. I'm going to be able to hook you up with a shirt if you want to have a shirt. I'm going to do a little spot on the Broke Wives Club for Hallie. That way you can let us know if you want to help and add to her link of positiveness, that's a word, in her life, because we need that. Hallie, I admire you.
Thank you.
You are an amazing spirit.
Thank
if you need
so
more
much.
information on Hallie, like we said, Kathy's Keyboards, go to thebrokewivesclub.com, stop by Abia's Bakery and help out. Help Hallie fight like a girl, you know, because that's what it's all about. Anything you want to say to everybody before we close out?
I just want to say again what I said last night, that I'm so blessed, and it really did take cancer for me to figure that out. I knew that I was blessed, but now I'm figuring out how blessed I truly am, and there's not a doubt in my mind that God puts people on this earth for you. He puts them, He's got a timing about Him. He puts them there when they need to be there, and He puts a gift in their hands to be given to you, and it's just amazing. It really is amazing.
Well, and that's what it is. It's amazing. She's amazing. And we're here at the bakery. People are coming in and out. So we're going to take care of these people because we want them to make a donation and fight like a girl until we talk again. Let's do the peace out for them. Peace out.
Peace out.